What's up, UFC fans? I'm covering UFC 155, and the main event's going to be JDS taking on Cain Velasquez. Real quickly, I think Cain Velasquez takes the fight. That's my guess. That's my prediction. I'm actually betting on it. Betting on Cain. Anyway, Tim Boetsch is on the card, and all of a sudden he's become almost like one of the guys you talk about for number one contender. And he's 31 years old. He looks older. He's 5'11", and he's a real tough fighter. Beat Hector Lombard, who we just saw how tough Hector is. Hector had that awesome knockout recently, and he beat Yushin Okami. His only loss in UFC was to Phil Davis, where he was submitted, but he's had already 5 wins in UFC. So he's fighting Philippou, who's a Long Island guy, and actually Philippou, he works out with Matt Serra over there in, I forget what town it is, but I'm from Long Island. So he's over there in Long Island in East Meadow, actually. He's in East Meadow, and he's done pretty well in UFC, man. 4 wins in a row. Only loss was to Nick Catone. So pretty similar track record to Tim Boetsch. He's got 5 knockouts and 1 submission. So he's got, mostly he's got power in his hands more than he's got jiu-jitsu. And his 2 losses were by decision, where Nick Catone beat him, and he had another loss early on in his career. It was actually his first fight versus Ricardo Romero, who some of us know. So in this fight, I think it's going to be a pretty equal matchup. I think that Tim Boetsch should get the nod. I think he's got more power standing up, and I think he's better on the ground. You know, we saw him knock out Okami, and besides that, we've just seen a bunch of decision victories, but I just think that Tim Boetsch is going to move up a little higher in this division, and my boy, the Long Island fighter, is not going to win this fight. So that's my prediction. I'm not betting on this fight because I don't know. Something about it makes me want to stay away. I'm making my bets. I'm betting on Cain, and I'm betting on some other fights that night. But this one, I'm just not feeling it. So do what you want, guys, but if you're going to ask me what I think, I say vote for Boetsch. I think he's fought tougher competition, and I think he's going to manhandle Philippou. Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening.